I'm 1 cent. I am 1 cent. Hi, I am 1 cent. Hello, my dear customer. In China has, as you see, there are more than 700 shops. It's curious that some of my customers, even after they have already paid, they still keep asking me and confirming with me that the bag we ship out to them are of the same quality. Okay, my male viewers. This bag is called Bel Air or Bel.
What is up, YouTube? My name is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So, China-America trade war. Thanks to this guy, Handbag. Yes, Handbag. Thanks to you, we now know the plug. If it wasn't for you exposing the whole of these European brands, we would never know what happened. But also that thanks to Donald Trump for increasing the tariffs on China so that China can expose and retaliate and expose all these brands, because at the end of the day, Trump and China, when they meet, we get a real bargain on stuff we never knew, or we get to know things that we never know. But also thanks to, I'm going to repeat again, thanks to Trump, China, if it wasn't for Trump attacking China, we would have not known about Handbag. Handbag, thanks to you for giving us the plug for all these brands, where to get it. And for this one, we're going to look through who is Handbag, where he comes from, the company that he is running, the factory company to which he's doing his bags. Yes. So despite that, guys, let's look at this video of Handbag, the guy that exposed it all. Okay, guys, let me just correct myself. It's Wang Sang, not Handbag, Wang Sang. So let's check out Wang Sang's video.
Do you recognize this design, this bag? Of course you do. This is the famous rodeo of Balenciaga, right? As I told you before, our factory has been the OEM factory for those luxury brands, including Balenciaga. But now, not any longer. Because as the human resources in China getting more and more expensive, those luxury brands are moving out from China to those not so developed countries and regions like Southeast Asia, leaving a group of craftsmen behind in China who have been making this for the past 30 years. That means we know how to make these bags even better. So if you just like this design and don't care about the logo and don't want to spend excessive amount of money just for that logo, you should contact me. Our price is only 1/10 of those from the boutique, but we have exactly the same design, same material, and we're even the same group of people who have been making this bag. And our quality is even better because our craftsmen have more than 30 years of experiences. So just contact me. You will love the quality and you will be amazed by the price. And from now on, you will be another one of our loyal customers. You know what? In China, there is a joke. If you have two exactly the same looking bags, but only one of them is from the boutique, how can you tell the difference? The one with better quality and better durability is not from boutique. Yes, you heard me right. The one with better quality and durability is not from the boutique. Okay? Contact me. You will see the quality and you will love the price. And this is not the only one bag we have been making in the past 30 years. There are so many other products. You will love them. Guys, look where I am now. I am at Canton Fair. The past week has been mind-blowing. Our videos suddenly got viral online. People are amazed to find out that so many great products are made in China.
Many of our viewers and followers send me messages asking me if they can buy clothing, shoes, jewelries, furnitures, and even cell phones from me. Although I told them my factory doesn't make these products. This makes me think that bag is just one fraction of all the great products made in China. There are so many others made in China products of reasonable prices and great quality, but people around the world just don't know or can't get access to. As a result, they are still paying ridiculously high prices for this. So, I'm considering maybe I should present more made in China to our dear viewers. What kind of made in China do you want to know the most? Leave me a message.
Hello, Mr. Roberts. Nice to meet you. Oh, you don't have a hand, huh? No problem. I just want to get to know with each other, okay? In the future, so if there would be a robot revolution, you already know me, so you can spare my life, right? Okay? I'm human. My name is Wang Sen. Thank you. A constructive point of luxury bags is that they can boost the circulation of money. Instead of sitting in the fat bank accounts of those extremely rich people, making no benefit for the economy at all. When a large amount of money starts circulation, the engine of the economy will have more fuel to run faster. That way, every participant in the whole economy cycle will benefit through their production, trading, and consumption activities. Although this may not be the real deep from heart motivation of those luxury brands, this is actually what really happens. Apart from this, I cannot think of any other positive points of luxury bags. Yes, I know. I must acknowledge that poverty has limited my imagination. I just cannot understand, no matter how rich, how can a person spend 20 or 30,000 or even 100 and 200,000 US dollars to just buy one bag, especially when there are so many other better options, choices with better performance price ratio. Well, if you are one of those extremely rich people and you disagree, that's okay. Let's just agree to disagree. But are you sure you do not want to try one of our bags that are made of exactly the same material, the same leather, while the price is only 1/10 or even less of the price from the boutique? Just try one bag of ours. You will open the gate to the new world. I know some of my viewers may point fingers at me and accuse me of making copies and something like intellectual property infringement. Let me just explain to you again. These classic designs have been on market for many decades. So the patent of their appearance have already been expired, which means now anyone can make exactly the same looking bags without breaking any law, alright? But why we're the best among these copy makers? Because we used to be the OEM factory for these luxury brands. We are the real maker of the genuine boutique bags. So we know how to make them properly. We know how to make the best quality of these luxury bags, just without their logo, alright? So why don't you just buy from us? Our bags are exactly the same bags as those from boutique, but prices are just less than 1/10 of them. This is the wise choice. You will open the gate to the new world. Sisters, listen to me. This is just a corner of our shop. We have every bag you want. Any bag that you have heard of, you have seen, or even you have imagined. Just contact us. You'll be happy with the price and the quality. Guys, good morning. See, I am in Canton Fair today again. If you see me or spot me, feel free to come over and say hello. We can take pictures or videos together, okay? Today I'll be mostly in area A and D, okay? See ya. You recognize this design? And this design. And these are just a little fraction of our whole product line. Trust us, we have the past 30 years experiences making all kinds of luxury bags. Anything you want, anything you remember, anything you see, anything you've heard of, anything you imagine, just call me. Contact us. We have everything you want for less than 1/10 of the original price. And you will be pleased with its better quality than those from the boutique. So, what have we learned from this? When you buy a bag, when you pay a lot of money for a bag, you will think because it is expensive, it must be so special, so much better than any other bags. But actually, this is not fact. It's just an illusion implanted in your minds by the market campaign of those luxury brands. And they justify this illusion in your mind by countless advertisements of their market campaign that is paid for by you. Funny story, many of my customers after seeing my videos came to me not for buying bags, but for buying leathers. Well, let me tell you, that's also a choice of wisdom because I also and sell the top leathers. First, we import leather crust from abroad like Argentina, Brazil, and America, etc. And then we produce and dye them in China. China's leather processing technique is also leading in the world. So the leather quality, performance, texture, color is exactly like those from Italy or France. But our cost is only 1/3 of them. So if you are looking for the top class leathers, you do not have to go to Italy or France or Germany. You can just come to me. We have the best performance price ratio.
This bag is Basket, the most affordable bag of Hermes.
But don't worry, sisters. Any bag we sell is much more affordable than those at the boutique. You see, this basket bag is designed in a spirit of extreme minimalism. So it doesn't have shoulder straps, doesn't have flaps. It has 2 handles. Here and there are 4 feet on the bottom to protect the corners. And there is no extra pockets inside. Right. What's worth mentioning is that first the interior is lined with sweet leather, and on the bottom of the interior, there is an extra layer of firm leather just to keep it in shape. And they're here. Well, we can call it the closure strap. You can put it through the rings or buckles here and tighten your bag this way. And also, there is another way to use it. Can put it through here and hang your lock here, so that with a little help of gravity, this way, it would also keep your bag tight. Do you like? I am Wang San. Today I am showing you the MKT in ink blue, made of shiny crocodile leather, with the color code M3. Ink blue is highly saturated, but it's not glaring at all. When light hits it, it gives off a blue-purple hue in low light conditions. It has a black-blue shade that exudes understated luxury. Personally, I feel like it's a meeting of the deep sea and the night sky, giving a very mysterious vibe. The shining crocodile leather adds a dynamic sense of layering to the ink blue. If you are into this deep sea fantasy like ink blue, hi, I am Wang San. Today I'll show you the Hermes Constance 19 in cream white matte crocodile leather, color code I2 Nata. It's a warm-toned popular shade, warmer than milkshake white and softer than glacier white. The leather has a soft look with a yellowish tint in sunlight and a cold white feel in dim light. It's great for any season and matches any outfit. Think you like it too? Feel free to contact us. I'm Wang San. Today I am showing a Kelly doll. Kelly dolls come in 2 main color types, cream white and others. It's very popular and expensive, about 300,000 RMB in the second-hand market. This Kelly doll is cream white all over, including the shoulder strap. It has lemon yellow feet, a mellow purple smiling mouth, and a milk tea-colored bag. It gives the super gentle and high-class moonlight vibe. It suits spring, summer outfits, making you trendy, and autumn, winter clothes, making you a noble princess. Only a cream white Kelly doll has this love at first sight. Charm Podas if you like it. Factory prices available. This bag is called Bel Air of Balenciaga. Well, to be honest, I just don't know how to define it, because at the first glance, it looks like the famous Rodeo of Balenciaga. A closer look, you will find that there is no flap or cover for its main compartment. So in that sense, it should be a tote bag. So now you will find that the design of this bag is really rebellious. And I don't know how to define, but that is the meaning of rebellious. Just don't know how to define it. That is why it is called rebellious, right? And after a little research, you will find that this bag is a perfect combination of beautiful rebellious design and practicality. You see, the front side of this bag, if you just leave the flap and the straps hanging like that, it will give you a slouchy, carefree look. But if you want to feel more elegant and more structured, more classic, you can close the front side. Let me show you. Like this, right? See? Now it looks very clean, classic, and elegant, right? And this is the first time I see pockets and zippered compartment in a tote bag. See? One and the other. And right next to this zippered compartment, there are another two pockets, this one and that one, which is really practical for you to organize your smaller essentials, right? And don't forget, there is a wide pocket in front, right behind the front cover. So this bag is really practical, and its design is beautiful and rebellious. How do you like this? Hello, my dear customer. I'm actually visiting our factory to make sure our orders can be finished in time. If you have any question, you can send them to our group. Our sales team will answer your questions as soon as possible. This is one of our stitching workshops for one of our brands. This is our sample making workshop. This is our edge coating workshop. This is our leather cutting and preparing workshop. Why don't you contact me? Get to know its price. See? In this market, you can find whatever kinds of leathers, skins you need. Now you understand why China has been the factory for more than 80% of the luxury leather products in the world, right? This one is for BD. You recognize that? This is Epsom for Hermes. You remember Kelly and Mini Kelly? Use this leather. This is EPI leather for Louis Vuitton. Evercorner for Hermes Mini 2424. See, this is the famous nubuck leather for Louis Vuitton. This is a very delicate leather because it is crafted entirely by buffing to create velvet-like texture, feeling. Anything you want, whatever you want. Leather straps or laces, they are used for hand knitting for bags like these ones. The bags from our factory have received unanimous praise both at home and abroad, mainly because of our dedication. For example, regarding the core of the bag straps, while our competitors are still using low-quality threads that cost only a few yuan, or even not using them at all, we choose high-quality materials that cost more than 10 yuan per m. Looking at the leather of the bags, we use imported or these, and the quality of its lining fabric is even better than the outer leather of many other factories. This kind of leather looks rich in layers and plump, which is the real imported leather. In addition, the threads at the bottom of the bag adopt a hidden stitching process. Even I have to put on glasses and look carefully to find the threads. A good bag is not excellent just in one or two details, but shows our care and excellence in every aspect. It's curious that some of my customers, even after they have already paid, they still keep asking me and confirming with me that the bag we ship out to them are of the same quality with the bags I present in my videos. I guess it's because they have been cheated by those bag makers from other countries, where bag makers present the best quality bags in their videos while the real bags the customers receive are of bad quality. And what's worse, they can never get their money back because they are on the other side of the planet. But don't worry, this shit will never happen with me, because remember I told you Chinese people treasure trust the most. And I am a noble businessman. Making money is my job, but I want to do that job for a lifelong time. As you see, there are more than 700 shops selling all kinds of bags just in this one market, and there are many other markets in Guangzhou. And also there are so many factories making all kinds of bags in Guangzhou. And why you should select and buy bags from us? What is our strong suit? Let me just tell you this. Our strongest suit is that we were the real OEM factory for those luxury brands. We are the same group of people, the same group of artisans who have been making the boutique bags for those luxury brands. We know how to make them real. We know how to make them good. China has a history of 5,000 years, which means for the past 5,000 years, China has been always a more or less united, vast nation and vast land. Why? Why didn't China break into small pieces all that long time of history? I think the most important factor is that in Chinese culture, we treasure trust the most. And also the same to us. When we make bags, we only use the best materials for our bags. Even those supportive material where the owners cannot see because it's beneath the layer of leathers. So that way, the price of our bags can always live up to the quality, material, and craftsmanship. Trust us, we make real bags. In China, factories like this kind, labor-intensive or rather worker-intensive, are very rare to see now. Because one, the human resource cost is getting higher and higher. Two, many enterprises are switching to automated production line. But why we are still keeping such a big force of workers? Because first, our profit margin is very good, actually. So we are able to support them. And second, our factories all have 20 to 30 years experiences. The bags made by their hands are of better quality than those made in machinery. That is why. So if you are interested in bags, contact me. You will love the quality and you will love the price.
Okay, thank you guys for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. And yes, the channel is still growing little by little, day by day, but yeah, just keep on doing it. And please, let's come back to the next one, and peace out.